Good morning, YouTube. How's everybody doing? Check out the little cut. Doing a little better with the haircuts on myself. I can do other people's hair real good. Can't do mine good, but good morning. It's a lovely Wednesday morning. I'm glad I'm a little late because the garbage man was coming by at the time I was supposed to start videoing. So I guess I'm right on time. Uh, like, comment, share, subscribe. If you see the content in your feed, share it so we can get into deeper into the algorithm. Appreciate you. I appreciate all the people that stop by, even if it's just for a few seconds, few minutes, whatever. I would like you to watch to the end of the video, uh, so that we can get a little credit for some watch hours. Appreciate it. But today, I really didn't have a topic for today. Uh, but I think I'm going to do the topic that's on my shirt. Love, Love. What's love got to do with it? So I'm just curious as to what do people think love is, and what does it entail from another person to you and you to another person? Uh, have you found love satisfying? Uh, has love been a trip? Has love uplifted your spirits from a particular person, a particular event? Because love means a lot of things. Like some people love their job, some people love their children, some people love money, some people love material things. So love kind of encompasses a lot of things, even though it's, to me, this is just my opinion, love is an action word. Love is not someone saying, I love you, or anything like that. I think it's just an action word, and people show love by their actions. If you love your job, you're going to be there all the time. You're going to give it your all. You're going to sacrifice anything and anybody to keep that job because you actually love it. So love occurs across many platforms, but it is an action word. Uh, because what people tell people all the time, oh, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. And if you can see through the word, you know already if they love you because they don't have to say it to you because they will show it to you. Uh, I've had many people throughout my life, and I'm sure you guys have had many people throughout your lives that have said, "Oh, I love you," but then the next minute stabbed you in the head. A lot of people that have stabbed me in the head have told me they love me repeatedly, but don't even know that I know that they have stabbed me in the head. Right? Those people will never know, but I will, because I know that love is an action word. It's not just a word to say and think that that will appease someone. And so, say for instance, you love school. You will do your homework. You will help other students. You will get more information from the teacher. You will just, you love that class. You really are into that. This is something that you love. This is something that you want to make a part of your life, and you're going for it. And you love it, and bam, bam, bam. That's an action. Same thing with in relationships. A relationship, if someone tells you they love you, it's an action. It should be an action word. I've seen people tell people they love you, but won't take the garbage out, won't help watch the kids, won't babysit, won't go on a trip with you, won't go out with you. You know what I'm saying? So to me, when someone tells me, "Oh, I love you," and if I believe it, if I will believe it because their actions have determined what that word will mean to me when they say it to me. So, in a relationship, if your partner, this is how you show love. If someone goes to work every day and you're at home and you know that this person is working very hard, they're doing whatever they can to make sure that the homestead is safe, protected, paid for, whatever. You're driving around in a nice car, may not be a new car, might be a nice car. To show your love to that person, just my opinion again, doesn't make anybody have to go out and do this. Uh, have some bath water ready. If they drink beer, have a beer ready for them. If they like a little cocktail when they get home, if they want a big jug of Kool-Aid, boom, have that ready for them. Have the bath water ready for them with a little music in there so that they can woo-sah from that day, from those toxic people outside, from the jungle. You know how they used to say, yeah, when you leave your house, you're going into the jungle. And actually, that is really true because you don't really know 99.9% of the people out there. So it is a jungle, and we have to navigate through it. And we have to keep our sanity while doing it. We have to keep a smile on our face while doing it. We have to do a lot of things. So when we get ready to go on that journey home, we're looking forward to peace. We're not looking forward to drama. We're looking forward to peace. So if you're that person's peace, see, they always say, be your partner's peace. If you're that person's peace, you already know that, hey, they done had a rough day. And maybe they don't want to talk about it. Maybe they do want to talk about it, but you're going to have their clothes laid out and ironed. Because just say, for instance, you got a dinner function for the job. They have to come home, get dressed, then you guys are going to the dinner function. So hey, have their clothes ironed. Hey, have their shoes laid out. If they need to be polished, polish them. Because while you're getting your stuff together, you can get their stuff together. And it makes for such a peaceful transition from work to this dinner event because your bath water is already ready. Because, hey, if you're there, you've already taken your shower or bath because you were there all day, right? You're making sure that the house is clean, that everything is organized, that, hey, the clothes are washed. A lot of women don't like to iron shirts, or they don't like to iron, but maybe, hey, maybe he does. Maybe he's the ironer of the house, but make sure that the clothes are clean so that he can earn them. Bam. Weekends, most dudes uh, get out and they, they'll mow the grass. They tinkering around in the garage or whatever. Some guys hang out with their fellas on the weekend or whatever. Some of them hang out with their wife or their girl, whatever, vice versa. So it doesn't matter who's in the position of working. The other person should make sure that the homestead is straight, that when they come home, they are actually can put their shoulders down and be at peace. Peace is what most human beings are trying to achieve in their life. So when we have someone that truly loves us, we can get that peace because every time you walk out that door, it is a jungle that you have to navigate. You got to twist and turn. Sometimes you got to go backwards. Sometimes you got to go forwards. Sometimes you got to climb over the mountain. Sometimes you have to climb over the mountain. So when we're saying we love people, even like your kids, if you love your kids, it's still an action word. Hey, you guide them, you instruct them, you teach them, you mold them, you show them the way, you answer all the questions. The kids got 19 million questions, honey. They as why is a piece of dust on the table? No reason. They just want to know why. They're young, they're inquisitive, they're at the point where questions forever. Kids have questions forever. So, hey, show that love. Teach them their history. Teach them where they come from. Teach them where they can go to. Geek them up. Geek them up. Geek them kids up. Show them love. Give them a hug, right? Rub them on the head. Uh, you know, show them that they special. Show them that they can be somebody. And tell them never to say that they are not somebody. Regardless, it doesn't matter your situation in life. As we've seen many people conquer being poor. We even seen people conquer being rich because it's pressures on both sides. To be rich, you have to try to maintain that money and make more money to keep the status quo the same. If you're poor, you're constantly trying to maintain most time your poorness because you're trying to pay bills, you're trying to raise the kids, you're trying to do whatever. So it's about, it doesn't matter which way it is. You could be a poor kid, a rich kid. I've seen the rich kids say, "Oh, I hate my parents because they were always gone, and I was at home with the nanny and the butler and all of this." And you know what I used to tell them? I said, "You know what? I do understand what you're saying. But this is how they're showing their love for you so that you don't have to bust your behind for the rest of your life. They're creating generational wealth so that you can maybe come up with an invention, come up with another corporation that's going to be giant, and you think that they don't love you because they're not there. We all think that. Oh my God, my mama and daddy don't love me because they always at work and they don't take no time with me and none of that. But guess what? Really, they are showing love in their own way. See, then we go back to love in each person's way. Each person shows it differently. Some people show it by being there in the moment, on the spot. They at the recitals. They're at everything that you need to do. But some people show their love by building a future for you, by building a solid foundation. So, see, love comes in many different ways that sometimes we don't even realize that they're doing that. We're being selfish because every human wants somebody to hug on. They want to go in mama and daddy room and jump in the bed, and mom and them and dad is chilling, watching TV or whatever, and they can snuggle up under the covers and stuff. All parents are not equipped to do that. Not all parents are equipped to do that, but they are equipped to educate themselves, making sure that the kid is educated, making sure that they're out there, making sure that groceries stay in the house, the lights stay on, transportation is lovely, whatever, whatever. So everybody shows love differently. It just is how you perceive love. Love is another thing is perception. Love is perception. Just like for me, it's an action word. It's something you can't tell me that you love me and not exhibit loving behaviors. I'm not going to tell somebody I love them unless I actually love them. And if I actually love them, that means I'm going to sacrifice for them. I'm going to keep in touch with them. I'm going to go check on them, no matter the age, whether they're young or old. I'm going to make sure I find out what's going on in their life, their kids' life, their family's life. That's how I show love, is being there for the people that I love. Sometimes people say, well, you have to be there for them all the time financially. No, you don't. Financially, yes, I've been there financially for many people, but that's not what real love is. And it is part of it. Don't get it twisted, because if I didn't love them, I wouldn't have done it. Uh, so it's love is so, we're gonna not even say it's complicated, but it is complicated because, like I said, everybody's perception of love is different. They feel different ways for different actions. So I'm just saying, some people know what love is, some people don't. Everybody wants love. Everybody actually needs love. It doesn't matter the character of the person. It doesn't matter the religion of the person, the political affiliation. Everybody on this planet needs love. And we need to pass this love on to other people. If your parents and stuff instilled love in you and love for other people, like my mom did, she instilled with us because I had a lot of brothers and sisters, right? So in order to get along with these people, you're not going to like them all the time. They're not going to like you all the time. But if you have love for them, you can get over an argument. You can get over somebody getting to the last piece of chicken. You can get over having to take out the garbage for somebody who's not taking out the garbage, because love is love. It doesn't stop. One thing about love, you may not like this person anymore. If somebody you may love and you say, I don't love them no more, that's not really true. You still love them. You just dislike them a lot, because love is something, to me, my opinion again, it never stops. You just put it to the side, because it once you love and you allow somebody in your heart, you love them forever. You may can't be around them. You cannot even talk to them, but you still love them, because if you, whoever it is, if you get over that situation that you guys are dealing with, that you don't like them, don't want to be around them, don't want to speak to them, or whatever, you would actually find that you still love that person, because it was things that caused you to love that person. Hey, their personality. Hey, they could have been a comedian. They could have been a smart person. They could have been a caring person, a kind person, but they just did an act that caused you to not like them anymore. Right? You don't like them, but you never stop loving if you love a person. Like some people say, well, you can't love two people at the same time. That is so much wrong, because if you have kids, you can love each one of those kids, but you're going to love each one of them differently. You will never love each one the same, because love is different and it's different for different people. So if somebody says, oh, well, you can't love two people that you're kicking it with, that's false too, because the hurt is so, I'm going to use a crazy term, but the heart is so big. The heart is so big that it can accept a lot of people into it. Just imagine all the people that you have met through your life that you have loved. You mean to tell me that you only could love one person at a time? No, that's not true. So some people can love intimately toward two people. I wouldn't suggest it, right? Because that's a complicated thing too. But people can do that. So when people say that, try not to say that to people, because you can love. You can love as many people as you want. Now, do we recommend it? No. Do we recommend not? We're just talking about in a two-person relationship. It should be a two-person relationship, not a four or five or whatever. But I'm actually seeing lately that people are having relationships with 3 and 4 people, right? So guess what? In order to maintain a relationship such as that, everybody really does have to love each other, because other than that, you're going to have a big mess. You're going to have jealousy. You're going to have uh, abandonment issues, because the person is hanging out with this other person. Self-esteem issues. Oh, they want that person today. They don't want me today. People are actually doing this. So it can be done. People have been successful in it, because a lot of these people have been doing it for years. So love is a wonderful thing. Love, and we need to show love to our neighbors. Hey, if you got a elderly person, go pull that garbage out for them. Don't even tell them that you getting ready to do it. Just go do it. If you see something on their lawn, pick it up. If you see them getting groceries out the car, just help them. You feel me? Whether they're young or old, just be of a help. See, this is how we can pass love around the world. So guess what, YouTube? This is the end of this conversation. I enjoyed giving this information to you. Peace out.